Hey guys! So little Pearl here recently went on her first plane ride. So I just thought I'd do a quick little video to let you guys know what we learned on that adventure. Alright, so first I would say just mentally prepare yourself that it's very possible your baby may scream the entire flight. Pearl screamed about 70% of the time. There's not really much you can do about it. Obviously, bring toys, bring a pacifier, try to soothe your baby the best that you can. Don't worry about the other people on the plane. Sorry, other people on the plane, but babies cry. So just kind of do what you can. Maybe they'll be little angels, but if not, just, they're babies. Babies are babies. The next thing I would say is about getting through the TSA checkpoints. Will take you a little bit longer, so just give yourself a buffer. Obviously, you have to bring something to feed your baby, so formula and breast milk, the same rules for liquids do not apply to those. So you can bring whatever you need to get you to your destination, but they do have to check it. So for us, we brought every option possible just in case. So we brought breast milk, we also brought frozen breast milk, we brought formula that was in the powder form, and we also brought some of these little ready to use formulas. So for the breast milk, they had to open all the bottles and do a vapor test to make sure that you didn't have anything combustible or flammable in there. So they opened every single bottle, waved a little paper strip over it. They also wiped the paper strip on the outside of the bottles. So again, however many bottles you take, that's going to take a while. Yeah. Also, they wanted to look at our powdered formula. Obviously, I would think that that would look a little bit suspicious on the x-ray, so we had to open that. And then for these guys, they gave us two options. One was to open every single one of them and do the same vapor test that they did on the breast milk. If you use any of these, you kind of know that they're only good for a couple hours after you open them. So of course we didn't want them to do that. So our second option was they'd use the little vapor strip on the outside of the container and then they'd have to pat us down. So we went that route so that we didn't have to open 8 of these little things. They also wanted to look at each pack of our wipes. For whatever reason, I guess they looked weird on x-ray as well. So the biggest thing is just have all of your stuff together, have your powdered formula or whatever it is that you're feeding your baby, have your wipes, have everything together so that when you're going through TSA, you can get through it as quickly as possible. The other thing is we did bring our stroller. We kind of actually used it as a little luggage carrier and I just kept her in my ergo through the airport. We did have to break that down when we went through the checkpoint so that it could go through the x-ray. So again, give yourself some time, kind of plan ahead, that way you're not having to get the baby out of the car seat or out of the stroller and break all that down. So I just kept her in this, which worked really well. Other than that, there's really not much else to know, except basic stuff that you probably already do anyways. Keep some extra antibacterial disinfectant wipes in your diaper bag because as we all know, airports are kind of gross and you can't control what your baby grabs all of the time. But that's it. I hope your first flight goes smoothly. Say bye, baby. Bye.